Oh, yee. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me on this Sunday. I wanted to say thank you guys so much for just watching the channel, sharing it with your friends. I'm up to 129, which gives me 10 more new subscribers since the end of last month, and that's really, really, for me, that's incredible. And some people are like, oh, it's not really that big of a deal. You're under 100, you're under 1,000, so. It's like, well, I work really, really hard to try to make this stuff happen outside of work, and it's just every person who follows the account and subscribes to my channel, I'm very thankful for all you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and some of the comments that I've been getting have been really, really kind. So shout out to you guys. Again, I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and I wanted to thank all of you guys for being here on a Sunday. I know it's not always easy to be here on a Sunday because it never is. But I just want to say thank you for those of you who are able to be here. And for those of you who can just watch the replay section, thank you for watching that. Guys, again, like I said before, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And for those of you confused about that, I'm about to go over my spiel real quick. So the channel is about four things. The first two things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into two individual parts. It's broken down into the practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is where I practice, you practice, we practice together, so we can go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. Now we do that by following a very basic structure that can have interchangeable sort of things in it. So you can basically, we do the warm-ups, the scales, the chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, as well as different cover songs and different licks of the week, so we can help build the foundation that we need to do the second thing, which is about the improvisational music. Now, on this channel, it will basically just be me on the live stream improving about 10 minutes every single day, and then you get to sit on your throne of judgment. Well, obviously, on Saturdays, I will be now improving the entire session after we do the warm-up. So for about 45 minutes to an hour, I'll be improving, so you guys get to see that, and you get to sit on your throne of judgment, and you get to let me know if I'm doing good, bad, terribly, great, okay, or any kind of whatever that is in between, any of the in-betweens. And you get to let me know how you feel about what it is that I'm creating in real time, and you guys get to let me know. You can suggest different influencers and different different influencers, as well as different tech exercises that will help us get to that next level. It's my hope that you'll feel not only comfortable but confident enough to check out the playlist section of my channel and play against those backing tracks, record yourself playing against those backing tracks, upload those videos to YouTube, and then eventually and inevitably, hopefully, share with me. And then with and only with your permission, obviously, I'd like to talk about, maybe not show, but discuss them once or twice a month, or once every couple of weeks. Talk about how you guys attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard using the same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. Both of those things are in service to the third thing, which is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X, about using my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I possibly can. Now, I've been posting instrumentals every single day, so you can check that out for yourself, and I really hope that you do. If you have constructive criticism, please feel free to let me know, but just like those videos first, and then leave the comments in the comment section as always. So my goal is to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. So I'll be singing, I'll be songwriting, I'll be writing different guitar parts, different solos, different sound design projects and things of that nature to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. So 100% of the music I'll be putting out there will obviously be in an effort for me to do that, to create the best music I can. 90% of which will be music I'll be creating for myself personally, where the other 10% will be split into two parts. Music I'm creating for other musicians, and music that I'm creating for other people who work in short films. So I was looking for scores. I guess I don't know if that's the same thing for short films, but yes, movie scores. And that helps me, that helps them. They're amateurs, I'm an amateur. It's a win-win situation. We get to know each other. We get to make stuff together, work on projects together, so it's really, really, really cool. And the last thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, where I'm trying to go sort of situation, because when I watch the channel and I go back and watch the channel and watch some of the videos, the replay section of my channel, I get to go back and see some of the comments that people made of things that are really, really helpful to the channel, as far as suggestions and comments that they've made about me making different changes here and there that help out with the channel. I can also see where I've been and where I'm trying to head. What direction I'm headed in, and try to adapt with that being looking back on this thing. So I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, obviously, because I want to make this channel the best ever, and sharing it with your friends also helps with that process. But it also helps me get a part of the Amazon affiliate and the YouTube partnership program, which would inevitably make this channel one of the channels that will help me make this channel net zero, which is one of my main goals, which is basically means is as free for me and free for you as possible. So like the cost of stream, cost of picks, some of the energy that's being taken out, some of the like devices, things that get broken and things of that nature, they can get paid for. And so that's basically what net zero is. It means basically everything can be covered without actually making a profit. And that is my number one goal for this channel. And I hope that that's one of those things that I can do this year. But until that period of time, I ask people to, outside of like, comment, subscribe to the channel, I ask you to donate to the channel. Now, there are two ways in which a person could donate, which is the second thing. You can donate through my coffee account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. I will make that link available in the chat. It is already available in the description. And you can donate as little as €1 to the channel if you would like to do so. The second way you can donate is through my cryptocurrency referral links. Again, I am not a financial expert. This is not financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, there are 4 platforms on which you can trade. Obviously, do your own research and understand that making investments in anything is there's always a risk involved. Okay, I spend anywhere between $25 and $50 a month in cryptocurrency, and that's all my little heart can take. So check that out if you want to, and if you decide to spend $50 or more using my referral links, they'll offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. They want clients like me, older clients, get new clients in the door. That's just how that kind of works. But whatever they offer you, whatever perks and benefits they offer you, whether it be $20 cash back or $100 off trading fees, whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that is how it helps out with the channel. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel, obviously, is to like, comment, subscribe to me on YouTube, share this video with your friends, but also by subscribing to me across all platforms on which I'm currently sitting, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. Helping me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal, will inevitably help me grow these other platforms as well. One hand washes the other, baby. Shout out to you guys. Happy Sunday, y'all. Let me get right into this. I'm going to go ahead and type into the chat my coffee account, so you guys can have that. And again, you're welcome to donate. I'm never going to dissuade people from donating to the channel. However, I do get to talk about it less if I get a few more subscribers. And by a few more, I mean like in the ballpark of 1,000, so I can at least apply for the program. So here we go. Oh, dang it. Oh, jeez. Copy and paste this into the chat. I'm going to go ahead and post this one as well. This is the lick of the week, guys. So I'm going to like this. And again, when I post these licks of the week, if you guys have your Instagram accounts out as well, I would really love it if you'd like their channels too, because the people who create these licks of the week, it gives them higher priority in their algorithms and their respective algorithms, which means that it incentivizes them to continue to produce content. And content that educates us and helps us get better is always content that I want to support. And so the easiest way to support them in the freest way possible is just to like their stuff. And so that's why I ask people to do that for their stuff as well, because it helps us grow as musicians as well. So let me get right into the online metronome, and we can get started here. Well, technically speaking. But I have to write one last thing real quick. Happy Sunday, y'all. We're going to get started here in a couple of seconds. I wanted to say thank you again for you guys being here. Yeah, let's get it popping, guys. Shout out to you guys. Happy Sunday for all you guys. I'm pinning this comment. Pinned. Already pinned. Now we're at 110 beats per minute. We're going to get started here. Let's go. Well, 110. There we go. Here. And I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit on my built-in microphone. Let's go, guys. Happy Sunday. Alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret, y'all. Let's go. No, actually, we're staying in the same position. We're just going to try not to muff the top and try not to Quasimodo with it. Now let's get right into the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise at 190 beats per minute. So it means I've obviously got to turn the tempo upward. Again, if you guys are writing in the comment section, understand sometimes I don't get to those right away. It's nothing personal. I just can't get to them every second of the day because I don't always see them. I have to toggle back between two different tabs because your boy only has one screen because your boy poor, okay? I'm rich in spirit, but poor in pockets. It is what it is. That, by far and away, was one of the best ones I've ever done, which means I'm focusing better and I'm working and it's getting better. It's taken, I don't know how long, but especially with this new pick and grip, it hasn't been easy. So hopefully it's working out that way for you guys as well. You know, you feel free to comment what issues you guys are having. I'm working on a new pick and grip this year, and that's one of the things that happens with me. We're going to do the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to 16th fret. One of the problems I'm having with this new picking grip, obviously, is the upstroke, and I don't know why that keeps happening to me. I feel like I'm getting stuck in there and I like in between the strings. I don't know why. I'm gonna keep trying, keep working on it. It's gonna take me a while. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Sunday, y'all. Let's go. So that one needs a lot of work. It is what it is. I'm going to keep working on that. With this new pick and grip, it's not going to be easy. It's going to take me a while to get used to it. Might take me a few months, might take me a year, might take me over a year, but I'm going to keep working until I get it right. Let's get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret. Sheesh. Now I gotta turn this volume down before I blow people's eardrums out their face holes. And we're gonna work on the selective picking exercise at 130, 140, 150, 160 beats per minute. Yeah. And then we're going to do the selective picking exercise at 120, maybe 130 beats per minute. We'll see. For the Alex Coates one, the one that we started working on, I think about a week ago. Anyway, let's get it going. Sounds like this, 140 beats per minute. Here just a little bit more. Move this back here. It was at 140 beats per minute. Now we're going to do it at 150. Again, guys, remember, if you have to take the tempo down, don't fret. Just take the tempo down. You know, we're not here to compete against each other. We're competing against the versions of ourselves that we were yesterday. So understand that, internalize that concept, and yeah, let's get it popping, y'all. Around 160. Same exercise, 160 beats per minute. Yay! Now we get to go right into the other exercise. I did that like because it's also really fun to say yay, but also it's because I've been killing that exercise over the last couple of days. Not that's the hardest one, but the last couple of weeks I've been killing that exercise, and I think I might be excited to move up to 170 the next time we do it later on in the week. So we'll see. Instead of doing 140, 150, 160, we'll do 150, 160, and 170. This next one's a little bit harder. We're at 130 beats per minute. That actually might even be too fast. We started this Alex Coates one a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago. try it a little faster. We'll try it at 130. So I think definitely next time I can move that probably up to 140 and 150. So we're getting it pretty good. I'm getting it pretty good at 130 and 120. So I just don't want to move up too quickly because I want to make sure I get that exercise right. It's so dope. The quick, like when they do it really quick, or when he does it really quick. Again, the guy's name is Alex Coates on Instagram. Alex, Alex, and then Coates, literally Coats. Yeah, check him out as well. Let's get right into the scales. We're doing still with the F sharp G flat major scale and the G major scale today, and we're doing their minor pentatonic equivalents at 190 beats per minute. We're going to stay at 190 beats per minute, which means we're not going diunanda. Okay, so let's get started with the major scale, starting with the F sharp G flat major scale, and then we're going to go to the G major scale. Happy Sunday. For those of you guys who haven't done so already, I would love for you guys to like and subscribe to the channel. And then afterwards, you can comment all you want, but like the videos first and comment to the channel as well. But please start checking out some of my instrumentals. Like those, watch those, listen to those. Let me know what you guys think of those things. I keep trying to post them every single day, try to continue to push and get better at producing. You're welcome to use them. Just let me know that you're using them and just give me credit for you working on those songs, or, you know, if you're writing something or whatever. In either case, if you work on Logic Pro X or if you use any other digital audio workstation or whatever, I would love to hear your constructive criticism and your feedback. Just like those videos first, and then, feedback away, baby. Let's get right to it. We're going to start with the F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Now, again, remember, if you are writing comments in this particular section, understand that there's going to be oftentimes I'm not going to be able to look at the chat. So I apologize for that in advance. Let's get it going. Second position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, F sharp G flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's get it going. Seventh position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, the octave position of the F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sheesh. Now let's get right into the G major scale at 190 beats per minute, starting in first position. Y'all, happy Sunday. Let's go. Shotties. Third position, second position, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. I don't know why my throat is scratchy. My bad, shotties. Third position, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. I don't know why I'm hesitating. Fifth position, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Had a brain buffering moment there. Yep. Sixth position, F sharp, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. 7th position, G major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And now the 8th position, or the octave position of the G major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Oh, my bad. I stopped one short. I just figured out an exercise that we might actually do this week. Instead of starting in the first position, I might start at the 8th position and work our way backwards. And then I might do another exercise where we start, instead of playing on the top E string, we'll start from the low E string and figure things out that way. That actually might be a fun way to change it up a little bit. Let's get right into 190 beats per minute of the F sharp G flat varieties. Let's get right into that, guys. I see that nobody's written in the chat, and that's okay. I just wanted to take a little peek or gander at it just to make sure. See nobody's written in the chat. See nobody's written in the chat, and that is okay. As long as I'm not missing messages. It seems to be an ongoing theme. I don't know why that keeps happening to me. It happened to me like 3 times last week. Happy Sunday, y'all. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, I would love for you to not only like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, consider sharing it with your friends, and please check out the instrumentals I post every single day. It's really helpful to get feedback from them, but just like the videos and then give me criticism or constructive criticism on them, or whatever it is that you want to do, as long as it doesn't violate YouTube policy, YouTube guidelines, YouTube community guidelines. I don't really care. And I say that now, but I know some people on the internet that will make biting comments that would be like really hurtful, especially if it's my brother, because he's, you know, the king. Hurting my feelings. Anyway, let's get right to it, guys. We're at F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, first position. Let's go. Second position, F sharp G flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F sharp G flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the seventh position, or the octave, I'm sorry, seventh, the sixth position, or the octave position of the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's go. Sheesh. Now let's finish up with these G minor pentatonic scales before we get right into find the note and the chords. I don't think I posted the guitar triad dictionary, so I'm going to go ahead and do that afterwards as soon as I finish up this and find the note. Second position, G minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, F sharp G flat or G minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's go. And finally, no, not finally. This is the fifth position, F sharp, G minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the G minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Yay! And now that we finish that up, guys, I'm going to turn off the metronome because we do not need it for this next section. This next section is find the note. Again, you guys know what this is. Plus 12, minus 12 method. Exercise recommended by Joe Satriani, a very famous guitar player. You should know if you are watching my channel. You should know a bunch of guitar players if you're watching my channel. One of those is Joe Satriani. John Petrucci's another one. Zach Wilde's another one. John Mayer's another one. Eric Clapton's another one. You know, Justin King's another one. There's so many that you should know. But anyway, plus 12, minus 12 method is exactly what you think it is. You add 12 if you know its position below the 12th fret, and if, to find its octave position above the 12th fret. Similarly, if you know its position, or conversely, depending on how you look at it, if you know its position above the 12th fret, then to find its position below the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number. And literally, so you add 12 minus 12 because that's the distance between one note and its octave position. That's how a keyboard is set up, guys. It is very simple. So whenever you're looking at a keyboard, those white keys are the, how do I explain this? There are 12 intervals between, or 13, or 12 intervals between a note and its octave position. That's why plus 12 minus 12 works. Okay, that's the chromatic scale. Is all 12 notes in between. Okay, we can get into the music theory of that if you'd like to. Feel free to ask me questions either on the stream or more or less off stream, because it'll take me a while to answer those questions. But if you have any questions concerning that, I'd be happy to talk about it. Okay, I'm not a music theory monster, but I know enough about it to explain some of the basics to people. So Yeah, let me get right into it. So plus 12 minus 12. We're playing the G note, finding the G note. And on the low E string, it's on 3 and 15, okay? We know it starts on the 3 and 15. We know it starts on the 3, so you add 12 to 3 and you get 15. You subtract 12 from 15 and you get 3, guys. It's that simple. So it puts us at 12. I'm sorry, 3 and 15 on the high E string as well. And back to 3 and 15 on the low E string before we go to the A string, which puts us at, you guessed it, 10 and 22 on the low E string, on the A string. I don't know why I said low E string, but 3 and 15 on the high E string. Well, technically now it's on the low E string. Now we're going to the high E string at 3 and 15 as well. Before we go to the B string, which puts us back to, you guessed it, 8 and 20. We're at frets 8 and 20 on the B string. Now back to 3 and 15 on the A string. Now back to 3 and 15 on the low E string. I'm pretty sure I just said A there, but that's not true because it puts us right at 10 and 20 on the A string. Before we go over to the D string, which puts us at 5 and 17, I want to say. Now we're going back to 10 and 22 on the A string. Before going back to 3 and 15 on the low E string. Before going to the high E string, which is at 3 and 15 as well. And back to 8 and 20 on the B string before we go to open and 12. Open and 12 on the G string. Now back to 5 and 17 on the D string. 5 and 17 on the D string. Now 10 and 20. I'm sorry, 10 and 22 on the A string. Now back to 3 and 15. 3 and 15 on the E string. We finish up like this. I love ending those like this. I don't think I put the chord dictionary into the chord triad dictionary. We're doing the major and minor triads today, guys. Still doing the F sharp and G flat and G major and minor triads. So I'm gonna go ahead and post that in here so that you guys can have the ads. Yeah. Shout out to you guys for being here. We're gonna do both the major chords, just the major triads first, and then we're gonna go right into the minor triads. It's just easier that way. Yeah. For those of you who don't know what triads are the most basic, most fundamental chord you can make. And a basic and fundamental chord, the most basic chord you can make is a 1, 3, and 5. So if you take the 1, the 3, and the 5 of any scale, that gives you your basic triad. Okay. And everything that you know, all the scales and all the chords that you know are based off of those three and variations of those three, with maybe a seventh in there. But if you're talking about within that 12-tone scale, because, I don't know any 12-tone scales is what we use. So, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. But, yeah. So, basically, a triad is basically a variation of the 1, the 3, and the 5. And when you have sevenths and ninths, a ninth is I believe, is a second, but it's above the octave. So instead of playing the 2, you'd play the 9. Yep, that's right. Because 8's the octave and 9 would be the second. Yeah. So when you have variations of things like that, 13s, when you see anything above the number 7, basically, is going to be something that's going to be an octave above. So different variations of those things. So let's get right into the G flat major triads. So we're starting with those, which puts us at. strings 5, 4, and 3, or the A, the D, and the G strings. So that puts us right here. Now to strings 4, 3, and 2, which would be the D, G, and B. So. Okay. Now let's go right into the bottom 3 string chords, or the G, B, E. So. So it was, wait. Now we're going to the G chords, G major triads, before we go right into the minor chords, a minor triad. So. Let's start from right here. Again. One more again. let's go right into these strings. A, D, and C, right? A, D, and G. My bad. That is the 5, 4, and 3. So that gives me. Let's go again, y'all. Now let's get right into the strings 4, 3, and 2, or the DGB. Let's go again. One more again. Bottom 3 strings. Now we're going to get right into the minor chords, which is cool because I don't have to look at them on the screen anymore because I know what they sound like and I have a general idea of where they are. So that is progress too. I keep beating myself up because I don't have them memorized particularly per se, but I do know how to find them with my ears, and so that's good. Means I'm retaining some of this information, so let's go. Yeah. Also, happy Sunday, y'all. Let's go. Okay, let's see. let's go right into the strings 5, 4, and 3, or the A, D, and G. One more again. Now let's get right into strings 4, 3, and 2, or the DGB. Now to the bottom 3 string chords, or the G, B, E. Let's go. Now let's get right into finishing these up with the G minor pentatonic chords, the G minor chords, G minor triads specifically. So. now, strings 2, 3, 5, 4, and 3, or the A, G, A, D, and G. Now strings 4, 3, and 2, or the A, the G, the D, the G, and the B string. One more again. Now the last 3 string chords, which is the G, B, E. So let's go. One more again. Yay, we finished with those guys. Now we can get right into the schlick of the week. This is a new one. I've already posted it. This one he said he took from Stevie Ray Vaughan. So this is something that he did in his solos. This is what it sounds like. So this is what it looks like. So it's that's all the time I'm going to have to work on that one today. We can work on that one a little bit more tomorrow. And again, we're going to move it up and down the fretboard as the week goes on, because learning these up and down the fretboard are important. And I will give you an example. Like, last week we learned, what was it? It started on this one, so it was 10. So. And then you got to go down, so it's. Things like that. And so learning those up and down the fretboard are really, 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 really key when you're trying to get better at stuff, because or at least get better at improvisational music, because it's stuff that you get to keep in your back pocket, and you can have that when when you need it. So let's work on this OD Polyphia riff. I'm going to try to get it 3 times today. I tried to get it 3 times yesterday. I don't think I achieved that goal, so I'm going to keep trying. Screwing that up. All right. got that second one right at the end right there, which is okay. I need to get it 3 times in a row, but we cannot get that done today. So I'm going to get right into the backing tracks now. Like I said, I only have a finite amount of time. One of the things I'm working on is trying to stick to the schedule as best as I possibly can, because it's hard for me to do that during the week. I don't know why I clicked on this. That was dumb. That was dumb. This is not what I was looking for. This is not what I was looking for. Here we go. I have to shut down a bunch of these things because I have to try to make sure that I keep the channels open that are only the ones that need to be open, because otherwise it just bogs down my computer. My computer's so old it can't really function too well without having most of the tabs closed, which is why I don't open all the tabs. Sometimes we have to go through these things, and you're going to hear sometimes there'll be commercials that'll play, and this will be another one for Google Chrome. It would surprise me if it didn't use Google Chrome. That's crazy. The only reason I knew that is because that's the only thing that's been advertising on this channel. We're still in G major, so I'm going to work on these guys, and then we're going to finish up here today, so you guys can let me know what you think. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and check out the instrumentals I post every single day. It's very helpful to get constructive criticism on those things. So the chords on this one are G, C, E minor, and then D. So there's your C. There's your E minor. Going to D. Not one of my better ones, but again, like I said, and I say it all the time, guys, I'm not gonna knock it out of the park every single time, and neither are you. The important thing is that you continue to keep pushing yourself and propelling yourself into new vistas, and the only way you can do that is by continuing to force yourself to do hard things. Sometimes, especially when you're fatigued, you are always dealing with issues that regard, thinking about things differently because you don't want to force yourself to do more than what you have to do. That's just how the brain works. It wants to fall back on easy things. And sometimes you have to say, no, brain, you stupid brain, I'm doing hard things today. And that's literally what it is. Getting better at anything just requires that you continually force yourself to put in work that nobody else wants to do. And sometimes it's grinding out work on days that you don't want to grind out that work. So I don't know if this is the same one. I clicked on it again. We'll see. If it's not, I'll just go down to the next one. At least that one's not. It's for cat food. I don't have a cat. Okay, this is a slower one. The chords in this one are G, C, D, G. Now back to... that one was way better than the one beforehand, but still it wasn't anything exceptional. But that's okay, because sometimes it's just not going to be exceptional when it comes to improv. Our job is to do the best job we can when we can do it and try to keep pushing ourselves to get better. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me on the live stream today. I've got a scoochie boochie skid up on out of y'all. Happy Sunday to all of you guys. Real quick, I just wanted to say to you guys, if you haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, check out the videos. Feel free to leave comments, like the videos first, but obviously you can leave comments provided they don't violate YouTube guidelines, YouTube community guidelines. I say I don't care. I hope that they're nice comments, but at least if it's criticism, I hope it's constructive criticism. If not, just like the videos, or maybe just don't tell anybody. So yeah. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. For those of you who don't know anything about my spiel, I go over it real quick. Channel's about 4 things. First 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 parts: the practice session and the improvisational section. Both of those things are in service to the third thing, which is about me creating the best music I can in the Logic Pro X, using my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard, and my understanding of music theory to create the best music I can, where I will be singing, songwriting, music writing, and writing different parts for guitar, different sound design projects to work to create my music for myself, for other people, as well as scores for people who work in the short film industry. The fourth thing is basically when people don't really watch the channel and the live stream, I get to go back and because I save all these videos, I get to go back and see some of the comments that people make. And it helps me grow my channel because I get to make small little changes here and there, looking back at the old videos and see what other people have said to see if it confirms an idea I've already had, or maybe gives me a really good idea. And that's happened a couple times. For instance, my hand was in the picture, or my picking hand wasn't in the picture this week, and I've been trying to get it into the picture. Somebody made that abundantly clear to me this week that I should probably try to do that. And it actually makes me feel a lot better about getting more into the screen, because it helps me, helps people see what my right hand is doing, as it is my picking hand. I do not pick with my left hand. Secondly, I ask people to... during this period of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory in which I'm currently sitting, I ask people to donate to the channel. If you'd like to, you don't have to. Again, it's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee, and you can donate as little as €1 to that. That is in the chat as well as the description, and you can feel free to donate as well as you like. The second thing is to ask people to donate using my cryptocurrency referral links. Signing up using my referral links and spending $50 or more will give you access to perks and benefits that would never be offered to you otherwise. They want people like me to get new clients in the door. They want older clients to get new clients in the door. If you spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks and benefits. When they offer me perks and benefits, when they offer you perks and benefits, they will in turn offer me the same things, whether it be $20 cash back or $100 off trading fees, whatever it is. They will in turn offer it to me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back in the platform, that's how it helps out. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not giving you advice on what you should and shouldn't do with your own money. This isn't financial. I'm not a financial analyst. This isn't financial news. So check it out. Trade appropriately. If you want to sign up for those accounts, either way, that doesn't require you purchase anything or put a credit card on file or anything like that. But just check it out. And yeah. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help me grow the channel is obviously by liking, commenting, and subscribing to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and help me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Guys, I got to skedaddle up out of here. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, guys. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build, and I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick, but with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy Sunday.